Have you ever wondered why you fast all day, but the moment you eat, the scale stops moving? You followed the rules. You skipped meals. You fought hunger. You stayed disciplined, yet your fat loss stalled. Or worse, it reversed overnight. What if I told you fasting is not the problem? What if the real damage happens after the fast ends? Most people believe fasting alone guarantees weight loss. They think the hard part is not eating. They think once the fast is over, anything is allowed. That belief is quietly destroying results. Here estas the uncomfortable truth. Fasting works. Science agrees. But the first food you eat after a fast can either unlock fat burning or shut it down completely. And this happens fast, sometimes within minutes. Your body after a fast is different. It is sensitive, alert, ready to absorb everything you give it. Give it the wrong food, and your body switches from burning fat to storing it immediately. This is why so many people feel frustrated. They do everything right all day and undo it in one meal. In this video, you'll learn what almost no one explains clearly. You'll learn what your body actually needs between fasts. You'll learn which foods quietly spike fat storage, even if they look healthy. And you still learn a simple meal structure that supports weight loss without counting calories and without complicated rules. We'll also expose a hidden mistake most fasters make, a mistake driven by reward thinking, the idea that after suffering hunger, you deserve anything. That mindset feels good in the moment, but it keeps people stuck for years. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to eat to protect your fast. You'll understand how to keep insulin low, hunger calm, and fat burning active. And most importantly, you'll stop fearing meals. Because the goal is not to starve. The goal is to eat smart. Stay till the end. The final part may completely change how you see food after fasting. It's as simple. It's as practical. And it works in real life, not just on paper. Welcome to Timeless Teachings. This channel is about clarity, truth, and real transformation. If you stir serious about improving your health, your body, and your future, subscribe now, because the right knowledge at the right time can change everything. Most people believe fasting is the magic key. They think if they can just stop eating long enough, the weight will fall away. They count hours. They track streaks. They feel proud of the hunger they survive. But this belief hides a dangerous secret. Fasting alone is not enough. The real decision is not made during the fast. It is made between fasts. This is where most people fail. You can fast for 16 hours, 18 hours, even 24. But if the moment you eat blindly, the body switches modes from burning fat to storing it. And it happens quietly. No warning, no pain. Just slow sabotage. This is the cruel part. You suffer hunger all day and undo it in 20 minutes. One rushed meal, one emotional choice, one reward mindset. Your subconscious loves comfort. After fasting, it whispers you deserve this. It connects food with relief, with pleasure, with success. But that voice does not care about your goals. Between fasts, your body is in a rare state. Sensitive, open, ready. This is metabolic abundance. Your system is primed to respond. It will either create fat loss or create fat storage. There is no neutral ground. Most people miss this window. They break their fast with sugar, with refined carbs, with foods that look healthy but spike insulin fast. They think calories matter most. They think portion size is the issue. They think discipline failed. No, timing failed. Food choice failed. Weight loss is not about punishment. It is about precision. The body remembers what you do after a fast. It learns patterns. It adapts. Eat the wrong way, and your subconscious links fasting with stress. Eat the right way, and your body links fasting with success. This is why some people unlock fat loss effortlessly, and others stay stuck for years. Same fast, different results. The difference is not willpower. It is awareness. After a fast, your body is not normal. It is alert, sensitive, listening closely. Hours without food change everything inside you. Insulin drops, fat burning rises. Your system becomes efficient. This is a rare window, a metabolic opening most people never understand. When you break a fast, your body responds fast, faster than you think. The insulin response is stronger now, not because insulin is bad, but because your body is ready to absorb. This is where the first meal becomes powerful, dangerously powerful. Your first bite sends a signal. It tells your body what future to prepare for, abundance or storage. The rule is simple, but almost no one follows it. The first meal decides everything. Eat the right food and fat burning continues. The body stays calm. Blood sugar rises slowly. Energy feels steady. Eat the wrong food and the body panics. Insulin spikes. Fat gets locked in. Cravings wake up and the damage feels invisible at first. This is the secret most diets never explain. After fasting, your subconscious is open too. Food choices now shape habits faster. The body learns quickly in this state. This is how success compounds. One good break fast teaches the body safety. One bad break fast teaches it to store. People think weight loss is about less food, but after a fast, it is about better signals. Protein tells the body strength. Healthy fats whisper stability. Fiber slows everything down. These foods create metabolic wealth. They protect muscle. They extend fat burning. They prevent emotional crashes. Sugar does the opposite. Refined carbs do the opposite. They promise comfort but create chaos. This is why two people can eat the same calories and get different results. One feeds fat burning, the other feeds storage. The difference is not luck. It is understanding what the body truly needs when it is most vulnerable. There are 3 rules that quietly control everything between fasts. Ignore them, and fasting becomes a struggle. Follow them, and fat loss feels almost automatic. Rule 1 is about blood sugar. Stability is power. When blood sugar swings, hunger explodes. Cravings take control. The subconscious starts hunting for quick comfort. But when blood sugar stays steady, the body stays calm. Energy flows evenly. Focus improves. Fat burning continues without resistance. This is metabolic wealth, not chaos, not stress. Slow digesting foods do this work silently. They prevent spikes. They protect progress. Rule 2 is about muscle. This is where most people get it wrong. They chase weight loss, not body success. They celebrate the scale dropping while strength disappears. Muscle is not just appearance, it is protection. It is metabolic abundance. When muscle is preserved, the body burns more fat even at rest. When muscle is lost, the body becomes efficient at storing fat. Protein after fasting sends a clear signal. Strength matters, survival is safe. This keeps fat loss clean, not destructive. Rule 3 is about fullness, not stuffing, not restriction. True fullness is quiet. It doesn't beg for snacks. It doesn't create obsession. The right combination of nutrients turns off hunger hormones naturally. The body relaxes. The mind stops negotiating. This is where discipline becomes effortless. Overeating is not a hunger problem. It is a signal problem. When meals satisfy deeply, the subconscious stops chasing rewards. Food becomes fuel, not escape. These 3 rules are simple, but they carry authority because they work with biology, not against it. This is how fasting becomes sustainable. This is how success repeats, not through force, but through understanding. After a fast, food is no longer just food. It becomes a message, a signal your body reads instantly. Some foods push fat loss forward. Others quietly pull it back. High-protein foods come first for a reason. Protein tells the body strength matters. It protects muscle. It keeps metabolism active. After fasting, protein slows digestion. It prevents sharp insulin spikes. It keeps hunger calm for hours. This is why people who break fast with protein feel in control, focused, steady. Protein creates metabolic security. When the body feels safe, it releases fat more easily. Healthy fats work differently. They don't rush, they don't spike. Fats send a powerful signal to the brain. There is no shortage, there is abundance. This calms the subconscious. Cravings fade. Emotional eating loses power. Healthy fats also slow digestion. They stretch fullness. They reduce the urge to snack. This is hunger control without willpower. Fiber-rich foods complete the system. Fiber acts like a brake. It slows how fast sugar enters the blood. After a fast, this matters deeply. Fast sugar creates fast cravings. Slow sugar creates balance. Fiber feeds gut health. It stabilizes energy. It supports long-term success. Together, protein, fats, and fiber create metabolic wealth. They keep fat burning alive after the fast ends. They protect progress made during hunger. These foods don't fight fasting. They respect it. They extend its benefits. They multiply its effects. This is the secret most people miss. The right foods don't end a fast. They complete it. When you eat this way, the body stays in fat-burning mode. The mind stays calm, and success begins to feel repeatable, not random. Some foods don't fail slowly. They destroy progress instantly. They don't look dangerous. They don't feel extreme. They feel normal. That sets what makes them powerful. Sugar spikes come first. After a fast, sugar hits harder, faster, deeper. Blood sugar shoots up. Insulin follows. Fat burning shuts down. And it happens quietly. Sugar doesn't just add calories. It sends a message of emergency. Store now. Save for later. This is the opposite of abundance. Refined carbs work the same way. White bread, pastries, instant cereals. They digest too fast. They skip the breaks. They flood the system. The body doesn't see food. It sees threat. Cravings wake up. Hunger returns early. The subconscious starts searching for more. This is how one mistake becomes a pattern. Then come the most deceptive foods of all, the healthy-looking ones. Low-fat snacks, protein bars with sugar inside, smoothies that spike insulin like candy. They wear the mask of success, but underneath, they behave the same. These foods feel harmless. They are not. After fasting, your body trusts you more. It listens closely. It adapts quickly. When you feed it processed comfort, it learns to expect it. This is how fasting becomes stressful. This is how people lose control without understanding why. These foods hijack the subconscious reward system. They promise relief. They deliver hunger. They steal metabolic wealth. They replace stability with chaos. People blame themselves. They think discipline failed, but biology was triggered. This is why awareness matters more than effort. The wrong food can erase hours of progress, not because you stir weak, but because your body responds exactly as designed. And once you see this, you stop fearing hunger and start respecting the power of what comes after it. Most people fail not because they lack discipline, but because their system is too complicated. Counting calories, tracking macros, measuring portions. This creates stress, and stress kills fat loss. After fasting, simplicity wins. This is where a simple plate method changes everything. No numbers, no apps, no obsession, just structure. Half the plate is built for stability. Foods that slow digestion. Foods that keep blood sugar calm. A solid portion is built for strength. Protein that protects muscle. Protein that keeps metabolism rich. The rest is built for satisfaction. Healthy fats that calm hunger. Fats that signal abundance to the brain. This formula is easy to remember, easy to repeat, easy to trust. And trust matters. When food feels predictable, the subconscious relaxes, cravings lose their grip. This is why calorie counting fails long term. It turns eating into a test, a daily struggle. The plate method turns eating into rhythm, a pattern the body understands. This is 2026 style eating. Not extreme, not restrictive, smart. It respects biology. It works with fasting, not against it. This approach creates metabolic wealth. It protects results without effort. It supports long-term success. People who eat this way stop negotiating with food. They stop feeling guilty. They stop swinging between control and chaos. The body learns safety. The mind learns consistency. And consistency is where fat loss becomes automatic. No calorie counting, no stress, just a simple structure that repeats success quietly, day after day. Let's take everything we've learned and put it into a real, simple meal plan, not complicated formulas, not strict rules, just practical, repeatable choices that keep fat burning alive. The first meal option is simple but powerful. Start with a portion of lean protein, chicken, fish, or eggs. This protects your muscles and keeps metabolism active. Add a serving of fiber-rich vegetables, spinach, broccoli, or kale. These slow digestion, stabilize blood sugar, and calm hunger. Finally, include a small amount of healthy fats, avocado, olive oil, or nuts. This signals abundance to your body and keeps cravings away. This plate does more than feed. It trains your subconscious to respect fasting. It creates consistency, not stress. It allows fat burning to continue quietly in the background without effort. For a second option, keep the same principles but change the foods. Protein could be Greek yogurt or tofu. Vegetables could be zucchini, peppers, or asparagus. Healthy fats could be seeds or a small portion of nut butter. The goal is not perfection. The goal is repeated success. Each meal reinforces the pattern your body needs to stay in fat-burning mode. This simplicity is the secret most people miss. Complex diets confuse the subconscious. They create tension and guilt. But a simple, consistent plate signals safety, abundance, and control. Consistency over perfection is key. You don't need fancy ingredients or strict portions. You need meals that respect biology and keep the body calm, satisfied, and productive. Over time, this approach compounds. Fat loss becomes effortless. Energy stabilizes. Focus sharpens. The subconscious starts expecting success. And this is the real secret of sustainable transformation. Simple meals repeated daily quietly build metabolic wealth. They turn fasting from a struggle into a powerful tool. They turn ordinary eating into a system of abundance, control, and lasting results. After fasting, timing matters more than quantity. The moment you eat sends signals your body cannot ignore. It listens closely, tracking every bite, every chew, every pause. Eating too quickly tricks your body. It floods the system with sugar. It spikes insulin. It tells your fat cells to store, not release. Slow eating changes everything. Every bite becomes a signal of abundance, not urgency. The subconscious relaxes. Hunger hormones settle. Fat burning continues quietly in the background. Stopping before feeling completely full is another secret most people miss. The subconscious interprets overeating as scarcity. It stores fat as insurance. It creates cravings later. Small adjustments in timing create massive long-term results. This is why people who eat slowly feel energy stabilize. They don't crash. They don't crave. They stay in control. The power is in the subtlety, not in large portions, not in endless rules. The body remembers patterns. It tracks signals over days, weeks, months. It learns that food after fasting is safe. It learns to burn fat instead of storing it. Consistency matters more than the exact amount on your plate. Every fast-breaking meal is a chance to train your metabolism, to reinforce abundance, to calm your subconscious, to set up success. People who ignore timing think weight loss is about willpower. They struggle. They feel deprived. They binge. But when you respect timing, everything changes. Fat loss flows naturally. Muscles are preserved. Energy is abundant. Confidence grows. This is the subtle, often hidden secret that separates success from struggle. Timing, slow eating, and stopping before fullness aren't minor details. They are the rules your body follows to decide whether to store fat or release it. After fasting, every bite becomes a choice, a message, a step toward lasting transformation. After a fast, hunger feels urgent. But not all hunger is real. Some of it is emotional, a trap most people fall into without noticing. Emotional hunger is loud. It demands comfort. It whispers, "You've suffered enough. You deserve this." It connects food with reward, relief, and even success in the subconscious mind. Real hunger is quiet. It signals need. It asks for fuel, not indulgence. But emotional hunger hijacks the moment, masking itself as necessity. This is why overeating happens. Not because of weakness, not because discipline failed, because the subconscious is following the wrong signal. The reward mindset is powerful. After hours of fasting, the brain remembers struggle. It expects compensation. It expects indulgence. And it convinces the body that pleasure equals relief. This is how one fast can undo days of work. One meal can trigger cravings for hours afterward. And the cycle repeats silently, invisibly until progress stalls. Breaking the cycle requires awareness. It requires listening to your body versus listening to emotion. It requires distinguishing hunger from desire, need from habit. The secret is subtle. Pause before eating. Ask yourself, is this hunger real or is it reward-driven? Slowly, the subconscious begins to learn. It begins to trust that food after fasting is predictable, abundant, and safe. This creates freedom. It transforms eating from struggle into strategy. It turns moments of temptation into opportunities for success. When emotional hunger is managed, fat burning continues. Energy stabilizes. Cravings shrink. The body starts cooperating instead of resisting. This is the hidden power most people never see. By training the subconscious, controlling signals, and breaking the emotional trap, you reclaim your metabolism. You reclaim control. You turn fasting into a tool for lasting abundance, strength, and transformation. The long-term fat loss secret is simpler than most people think. It's not extreme fasting. That's not perfect meals. That's not endless rules or complicated tracking. True fat loss comes from repetition, from structure, from small, consistent actions that compound over time. Eating the same simple way, day after day, trains your body. It teaches the subconscious that food is safe, abundant, and predictable. It creates calm, confidence, control. This is how metabolic wealth is built, not by punishment, not by extremes, but by quiet consistency that the body can trust. Every meal, every fast-breaking moment is a signal that says, asterisk, we are in abundance. We are safe. We are successful. When the same simple structure repeats daily, fat burning becomes natural. Energy stabilizes. Hunger is predictable. Cravings shrink. This is the secret most people overlook. They chase extremes, hoping for quick results. They change patterns every week. They search for the perfect diet. Meanwhile, real progress is silent. It grows in the subconscious. It builds momentum slowly but steadily. It compounds like wealth, multiplying results over months, years, and decades. The structure is simple. Smart first meal, slow eating, balanced plate, mindful timing, protein, fiber, healthy fats, consistency over perfection. This approach respects your biology. It works with your fasts, not against them. It protects muscle, controls hunger, and keeps fat burning active. And over time, this creates freedom. not just in your body, but in your mind. Calm, confident, unshakable confidence. You stop chasing results. You create them. You live them. This is how long-term fat loss becomes effortless. That's not about extremes. It's about repeating the right actions every day until success becomes inevitable. Fasting is the easy part. The real challenge and the real power comes after. It comes in the choices you make when you eat. Eating wisely is not just about nutrition. It sets a power move, a signal to your body and your subconscious that abundance is possible, that control is possible, that success is not random, it sets deliberate. Every meal is a decision. Every bite is an opportunity to reinforce fat burning, protect muscle, and stay in control. When you master this, fasting stops being a struggle. It becomes a tool, a secret weapon for transformation. Remember this, you don't lose fat by starving. You lose fat by eating smart. If this video gave you clarity, insight, or even one small secret you didn't know before, like this video now, it helps us bring more powerful content like this straight to you. And I want to hear from you. What's the one food or habit that sabotages your fast the most? Comment below and share your experience. Your story might help someone else transform their results. Finally, if you're ready to take control of your health, your body, and your success, subscribe to our channel, Timeless Teachings. Turn on notifications so you never miss a secret that can change the way you eat, live, and achieve lasting transformation. The power is in your hands. The choice is yours. Start eating smart and watch everything else fall into place.